Single or nay? I really like you. How old are you? I miss you so much. Can I ask you out? Have you ever cheated? Where do I begin? Hey friend, welcome or welcome back to the channel. So this is not our regular kind of video. It's a personal one. I will be answering some of your questions, and if you missed it, you can ask a question in the comment section and we'll see how it goes. I probably should have gone through these questions before making this video, but let's do this. Single or nay? Single. What's the greatest hurdle you had to overcome in your career and journey in content creation? I run a professional writing business, a male-dominated niche. Few weeks into the business, when clients realized that the person on the other end is a woman, some of them often lost confidence in my ability to deliver. I always feel this, oh, it's a woman kind of vibe. This is due to preconceived notion of who could succeed in this field. But me, I can do all things through Christ. God always gives me the wisdom to deal with them, and they often change their perspective in the end because I deliver. I always deliver. For content creation, my hurdle or hurdles: unreliable electricity and limited access to high quality equipment. However, I have learned to be creative and resourceful with what's available to me to showcase the resilience and ingenuity of Nigerian creators. We no get light, but we dey create. If you listen properly, you might hear the sound of my generator. There is no light. As a matter of fact, I've not had light for a week now. Someone stole something from our transformer. We no get light, but we dey create. What did your last relationship teach you? A lot, but for the sake of this video, 3 things. Closure is overrated. I am stronger than I give myself credit for. I discovered this strength to pick myself up and keep moving. Close the windows that hurt you, no matter how beautiful the view is. Number 3, my last relationship made me realize I could pray. I really like you. Thank you so much. How do you deal with imposter syndrome? Okay, in case you're watching this and you don't know what imposter syndrome is, simply put, imposter syndrome is when you feel like you're not good enough or you're not as good as others perceive you to be, and you don't deserve your achievements. One day, people will find out that you're a fraud. So as someone who sets extreme goals for herself, of course I always feel this way sometimes, but I also remind myself that it's normal. I am not here because of dumb luck. I deserve everything I have because I work hard for it. And each time I have this feeling, each time I have this intrusive thought, I always tell myself, look at this one. I've not even started and you're telling me I don't deserve my achievement. Which one? Get behind me, Satan. Not today. Oh, I also practice lots of mindfulness and I give myself grace. How do you stay focused? Staying focused is hard, especially with so many distractions around. Few tricks that help me stay on track. First, I plan tomorrow, today. I either use my board, I don't know if you can see it from here, or I use my notepad in my phone to plan, to-do list. I also create a quiet and cluster-free environment. This is my space, this is my sanctuary, this is where I work, and this is where I sleep. So it's always organized. Number 3, I work with music in the background. Not loud music, cool and calm in the background. And the most important one for me after creating a cluster-free environment is I don't switch between tasks. I used to struggle with this a lot because I'm a multitasker and I'm learning how to focus on one task, finish it before I move on to another. So when I find myself wandering off a particular task, I redirect my mind and my hands back to the initial task. And bonus point, my phone is always on DND when I'm working. Do not disturb moi when I'm working. Okay. All right. How did you deal with post-NYSC wahala? It was rough. So for context, for my non-Nigerians watching this video, NYSC means National Youth Service Corps. This is a 1-year mandatory service you offer to your country after your university, after college. 1 year of your life. It's like going to the army in the US. I don't know if it's equivalent, but you get my point. So for this 1 year, you could be posted to a school to teach, you could be posted to an organization, you could be posted to anywhere, just anywhere they decide to push you to. For a year, that's where you will be. Except you know how to, meander your way out of it. But for me, I served. Life a few months after NYSC was good. It was the life after those few months that was terrible, unpleasant. If I'm being honest, I was depressed. It's by the grace of God that I am here today. I got a job immediately after NYSC as HR team lead. Yes, my CV is that good. Okay, so I got a job immediately after NYSC. That job lasted for 3 to 4 months. The company shut down. Just when I thought my life was coming together. My friend, nobody plans for these things. I started applying for jobs like a wounded dog. For where nothing. You must be 25. But I'm just a year older. I had a spot in my room, not here, my former apartment, where I would cry and ask myself, what was the point of graduating with a good grade? What was the point of taking courses that aligns with my career path? What was the point of doing any of this? Lots of questions. I was asking myself, how do I move on from here? Where do I go from here? I got another job in between all of this chaos. That one too did not last up to 3 months. The same thing, the company shut down. My story is long and this is not the right video for it. It's not even the right time for it. So let's skip to the light after the darkness. Fast forward to 2022. I took advantage of my experience in human resources and my writing skills to start an online business. Same time, I started my YouTube channel. So here we are. Basically, I survived life after NYSC with my skills. For that certificate inside my wardrobe, your time is coming. Just the observe. You're my crush. Aww, buy me parfait. I watched your last video. Now I am craving palm oil rice. Go ahead, feed that craving. This is the video. Alright, my friends really like you. Now, this is not fair. No, this should have an identity. You should not hide your identity to send a message like this. I want to know who your friends are. I might like them too. So, please, send me a DM. Okay? On Instagram. Say I could read your mind. What would I find out that would surprise me? The elaborate daydream of winning the lottery and the things I would use the money to do. The things would surprise you. What's the definition of an ideal date for you? Let's narrow that down to an ideal first date. My ideal first date will probably involve good food, good music, red wine, definitely, and maybe a fun activity like karaoke. But honestly, it's less about the food and more about the connection, the vibe, but definitely the red wine. What's something you wish people knew about you? One thing I wish people knew about me is that behind this confident exterior, I sometimes struggle with self-doubt and insecurities, just like everyone else. It's easy to assume that someone has it all together based on their appearance or accomplishments. But the truth is, we are all human and we all have our moments of vulnerability. I believe in being authentic and transparent. And I hope that by sharing this, it helps others feel less alone in their own struggles. I struggle too. I have insecurities. I have self-doubt. I struggle with a lot of things. I don't have it all figured out. I really don't. If I sit here and tell you I do, I'm lying to you. Please unsubscribe. And if you're yet to subscribe to the channel. And turn on your notification bell, because if you're yet to subscribe to the channel, friend,
what are you doing, man? What are you doing?
If you could be anyone else, who would it be and why? If I could be anyone else, it would be Shelley Sandberg. She is not just a successful businesswoman, but also a fierce advocate for women empowerment in the workplace. Through her book, Lane In, she encourages women to pursue their ambitions and break through barriers to achieve leadership roles. Her dedication to gender equality and efforts to support women in achieving their professional goals make her a role model for everyone. I know it's not just me. Have you ever cheated? Short answer, no. Trust and honesty are super important to me, and I won't want to jeopardize that for anything. It's not worth it. When I'm in a relationship, I'm all in. I'm either in or out. There's no in between for me. I'm sorry. Why am I even apologizing? I'm not sorry. It's not how I'm wired. It's not part of my values. I would rather walk away than be in a relationship and be cheating for whatsoever reason. I don't even want to know what the reason is. If he's cheating, I cannot bring myself to meet him in his lowest point where he has chosen to be. I rise above and move on with my life. Oh, he's cheating, I need to cheat too. I'll do you back. That's not I'll do you back. You're doing yourself. I don't want to do you back. Please. I give what I can take. I don't dish out meals I know I would never have appetite for. Is there something you've been keeping inside? Yes, and I want it there, inside. You're cute. Oh, I need my two hands for this one. Oh, thank you so much. What is something you've always wanted to ask? I love this question. So, why is the word abbreviated such a long word? I have another one. If our smartphones are so smart, why do we need to charge them? Yeah? Why? Now you ponder on that. If your life were a book, what would the title of this chapter be? Discovering Mfon. What do people often assume about you that isn't true? People often assume that I am super outgoing and extroverted because I create content online, but that's not true. In reality, I am an introvert and I enjoy spending my time alone. I can be in this house for 1 month without talking to anybody, without going to any social event, without posting anything online. But content creation and purpose require me to talk. So here we are. Who do you have a crush on? Captain America. What's something you're too afraid to say out loud? I'm still afraid to say it. Sorry. What's a day you'll never forget? The day my sister died, I was 10 and I can still recall every single detail. What's one thing you wish you could apologize for? Not eating the food she gave me the night before she passed. It was pap. What's your greatest fear about being vulnerable? Short answer, with the wrong person, it backfires. I cannot do that to myself. I tried it once or twice and I didn't like the feedback. So I rather just be myself. Yeah. So to be vulnerable to anyone, I have to feel safe, very safe, very, very safe with you. If not, nah. How do you think your closest friends would describe you? Goal-oriented, witty, bossy. I'm curious too. Let me call one of them. Okay, who should we call? This girl should not shame me because I'm recording this. I am not posting my camera. It's ringing. Hello, B.
Yeah, hey, good morning.
Good morning. Okay, I'm making a video. How would you describe me?
You're making a video.
Yes, how would you describe me if somebody should ask you?
In just one word or
One, two, a sentence.
okay, I would say you're a goal-getter, you're pragmatic. Being a goal-getter just describes who you are because once your mind is set on something, it just means that there's nothing difficult for you to achieve. Like once you set your mind, once you're determined, you must get it.
So go getter is the word. Yes, Sasawa, thank you so much. People should see. Oh. I'm not lying though. People should see.
Is it on YouTube?
Yes, yes, I'm making a video. Alright, thank you so much.
Alright.
What remote job do you currently do? I have an online business. Can I ask you out? This should not be an anonymous message. I don't know you. Not a question. I was about to send a DM, but I think this is better. I saw your content on YouTube and I honestly like it. Thank you so much. I watched just one video, laughing emoji. Why are you laughing? You should watch all. It's about remote jobs. I really hope it works out. I join my faith with yours. I hope it works out for you as well. You're looking to date right now. Go on dates. Yes. Miss you so much. Please send me a DM, I beg. I want to know who this person is. Thank you. Just a reminder that you are awesome in every way. Thank you so much. And this is where our journey ends. I hope I've answered your questions. And if you still have more questions to ask me, you can send me a DM on Instagram or comment your question and we'll see how it goes. I hope this was fun for you to watch as I had a lot of fun answering your questions. Like this video and subscribe if you're yet to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I love you.